Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to share our research about the impact of Canva-assisted animated videos on critical thinking skill in elementary school student mathematics learning. Next, the first introduction. Education is important in the 21st century because education can help people to solve problems. When studying mathematics, you will always encounter mathematics problem that require high-level thinking skill, one of which is critical thinking skill. Apart from requiring high-order thinking skill, mathematics learning also need to us to use media so that students can easily understand the material. With the development of technology, therein there is an application or platform that can be used as a learning medium, namely Canva, one of which is media in the form of animated video. In this way, this paper, this paper, this paper will find out the impact of Canva-assisted animated videos on critical thinking skill in elementary school student mathematics learning using a literature review method. Next.
Okay, this one. Literature review, elementary mathematics learning. According to Al-Haddad in Pahma and Purwaningrum, 2021, mathematics is a science. The student, logical thinking and systematic reasoning. Mathematics learning involves interaction between various learning components to develop student thinking abilities in solving problem. Gustetti and Neveriani 2022. The aim for of learning mathematics is to develop critical thinking, analytical, logical, and communication skill and problem-solving abilities. Gustetti and Neveriani 2022. Class 4, elementary school, mathematics learning in the independent curriculum has 6 catered to be studied. As contained in the independent curriculum book, the material is 1. Whole number up to 10,000. 2. Fraction. 3. Vector pattern and number pattern. 4. Area and volume measurement. 5. Plague figure. And 6. Pictogram and bar chart. Next. Canva app. The Canva application is a free platform that provides graphic design. Miftahul Jannah and Al 2023. Canva is an application for creating graphic design online that help user create various kinds of creative material. Sari and Al 2021. Canva includes creating online books or modules, presentation, video presentation, poster, and other. This application can be used on laptop via a web browser and on mobile phone, iOS and Android. Sari and Al 2021. Thanks.
Okay, the next one is animated videos. Animated videos is a moving visual representation created by moving images or objects sequentially and accompanied by sound to create the impression of changing movement. The use of animated videos in learning media can help students understand the material better. According to Hamzah, in Rochim 2019, states that in the advantages of animated videos in the learning process are that they provide realistic experiences, clarify abstract things, speed up messages or material by students, develop imagination, and can be repeated if necessary. There are also disadvantages to videos in learning, namely that they take a long time to make, require a high level of creativity, require expertise in using application, must have a laptop, and need to summarize the material so that it is easy to understand, and need a projector when playing videos in front of students.
Next one, critical thinking skills. According to Paul in El Saleh 2020, said that critical thinking is an actual intellectual discipline process that actively and skillfully conceptualizes, applies, analyzes, synthesizes, and evaluates information gathered from organizations by observation, experience, reflections, reasoning, or communication as a rubric for belief and actions. The critical thinking indicator in the research is the indicator proposed by Yuliyanto 2024, namely one focus, two reason, three inference, and four overview. At this question, it is 21st century. Critical thinking skills are skills that students must have in INE at all 2022 because critical thinking is a concept that has many meanings and uses in SAL 2014. Critical thinking skill can help students solve problems in their daily life. In Santika et al. 2018, critical thinking is an essential thinking skills and an indicator of the quality of student learning. In Al-Saleh 2020, the critical thinking indicators in this research use the indicator proposed by Yuliyanto 2024, namely one focus, two reason, three inference, and four overview. Learning using media such as animation-based PPT learning videos in one way to improve critical thinking skill. In Hosna et al. 2022, based on research conducted by Maulana et al. 2023, it states the animated video are effective in improving student critical thinking skill. Next one. Stage and in an animated video. The introduction to the animated video is the initial stage before entering the material, namely conveying the learning objective and triggering questions to prepare students and attract student attention. Delivery of material is a critical stage, namely, it covers the material present and includes questions that trigger student critical thinking. Evaluations is the final stage, which contains questions that trigger student critical thinking regarding all the method that has been presented and student feedback regarding the learning that has been carried out.
The conclusion of this literature review is that critical thinking skills are important skills for students to master because they can solve mathematical problems and problems in everyday life. Animated videos are a strategic medium to use in improving student critical thinking skill. The introductory stage in the video, when explaining what material will be studied and what the learning objectives are, can improve critical thinking skill in the focus indicator. The presentation stage of the material in the video can improve critical thinking skill on all indicators, namely focus, decision, inference, and overview. The final state or evaluation state in the video contain questions that must be answered, and feedback can improve critical thinking skill on all indicators.
Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. Sorry. Thank you for answer. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.